On the first edition of UTA Spotlight, we kick off with the exciting MAV Meet event.
We also talked to the new athletics director about the UTA's new conference.
And the Center of Mexican American Studies brings us their first event of this semester. Welcome to UTA Spotlight. I'm Jeanette Pardo, where we bring UTA highlights to you.
And I'm Melissa Dela Cruz. Thank you for joining us.
To start the Welcome Back to UTA, we meet fellow students at the Mavs Meet Convocation to hear about coming back and starting anew this semester.
Mavs Meet Convocation is the welcome back of the year here at UTA, hosted by the men's and women's basketball coaches with special guests like UTA President Dr. Jennifer Crowley, Student Body President Teresa Nguyen, and Communications alumna Peyton Ihim.
Since the weather's been pretty gloomy the first few weeks of class, UTA staff has used convocation as motivation for our students.
Students like Callista Aguirre told us how, as a freshman, UTA helps her meet new people.
I would say just all of the events that they hold. I mean, they're always offering a chance to go meet new people, whether it be often through food or just, events like volleyball games. They held convocations, so that was a good way to get people together.
At Convocation, there were performances from student organizations like Maverick Melodies, UTA's Mariachi, the Vietnamese Student Association, Maverick Dancers, and UTA Cheer, all to bring excitement and school spirit to the students surrounding them.
Now that COVID is over, it's really nice to see UTA bringing all the students back together again. Go Mavs!
The night closed on a high with the UTA marching band playing the fight song. The entire arena was filled with Maverick spirit, new and returning. I'm Sutton Anderson, UTA News.
UTA is back to full-time in-person classes, meaning the walkways are full and school is officially in session.
UTA has a new addition to the family. After a 24-year-long career in college sports, Athletics Director John Fagg is now in Arlington to take UTA sports to the new heights. We spoke to him about the new conference and what we can look forward to this year.
WAC is a really good conference for us. I think we align well. I think the other schools that are in Texas help natural rivalries, easier travel, which lets us go to class easier, things like that. That's wonderful. And I think we're well positioned in the WAC to be really, really competitive. And so I'm starting to lay that foundation already that I expect us to be really competitive. Now, I like to win a lot. I really like to win. And, if you look at recent history at Arkansas, they were incredibly successful. More SEC championships than any other school in the conference. The last couple of years I was there. I'm just thrilled to be a part of that. And I want to instill that feeling here. And we need to strive for conference championships to get to NCAA tournaments. And then.
Welcome, John. We're excited you're here.
UTA Lady Mavs volleyball dominated Classic opener. The Lady Mavs kicked their season off by hosting a few matchups for the UTA Classics. Their first match against Texas A&M Commerce Lady Lions was an electrifying performance from both offense and defense ends. UTA leads Texas A&M Commerce with a 3-1 set win in their season opener. Head coach JT Wegner has high hopes for the future of the season.
I think that we have a bunch of athletes that are competitive and dedicated to their craft, but we definitely need to grow. We need to expand what we do and get better at the things we do and learn some new skills, new techniques, and kind of keep extrapolating.
The Lady Mavs' next match will be September 9th at the UTSA Invitational in San Antonio, Texas.
Starting the semester strong, the Center for Mexican American Studies brought an interesting speaker to UTA.
Yasnaya Elena Aguilar is a Mexican linguist, writer, and human rights activist. The Center of Mexican American Studies invited her to promote the Mije culture, as well as to raise awareness on the decrease of indigenous languages.
Activism is like you wish you didn't have to do it. It's not like you choose it. It begins with certain injustices. You have to react to that. I wish we lived in a world where activism wasn't necessary.
Literature majors, as well as other students, attended the event to learn about the ways to preserve indigenous languages and start appreciating them.
Well, being a non-heritage speaker, it meant a lot just to learn about different cultures and different languages around the world.
Yasnaya, as well as a member of Colegio Mije that researches and promotes the Mije culture. She touched on the abuse as a learning child she faced when speaking her native language in class, and how this made her feel as if it was wrong to be herself. Her presentation was also based on the differences languages face, being indigenous, and how some are praised and others bashed. Michelle Frias, UTA News.
We look forward to seeing more from CMAS throughout this semester.
Yes, we do. But with that, we close our first edition for this fall.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MavMediaUTA. Have a great day.